Now let's see, it's April 9th, 2012. I'm getting ready for the taxi cab to get here. Got to get dressed and having a cab take me to the cardiologist office. Well, here I am. Of course, I always am early for every appointment. My appointment's at 9:45, and I had the cab pick me up at 8. Not even 9 o'clock yet. I've been walking around this area down here, so I don't think it's even 9 o'clock yet. So I don't know why I do that. I just never want to be late. Could go in the hospital, go to the cafeteria or something, but with my bladder or something, I don't eat or drink when I go out on some trip like this until maybe when I'm heading home. Hope I don't get lost walking around down here. That's not going to happen. I did that before, walked around down here. Plus, after working 30 years at hospitals, you kind of get an idea how they're laid out and arranged and everything. Over here is the children's hospital on this side. Looks like a large one. I'm of course going to the medical building that's attached to, what the heck's this hospital called? Methodist Harris Hospital? I think that's it. You got a lot of streets and driveways here. You got with no lights. Don't even have stop signs, I don't think. Sure be bad to get hit by a car out here and end up in the hospital. Now, bring this video to a close here. Okay, I'm almost home. I'm gonna have to take an Advil when I get home. The buses, they go over a lot of pounding bumps. Makes my arthritis hurt really bad. Well, went into the doctor's office and went to the Pacemaker clinic. They checked my pacemaker and it's working fine. It's working 95% of the time, regulating my heart. And the battery is good for another 10.5 years. So that's amazing. I guess it goes to show you what if we didn't have to use, you know, LAC screens on our phones and devices, batteries would last forever. There's no readout. Let's see what else. The cab ride cost me $18. I had to pay $35 for the cardiologist, and they did an EKG and everything. So, just about home. I stopped and I got a couple hot pickles. Okay, let me bring this to a close here. Okay, I'm home. I'm tired. My body's hurting too.
The buses, they had a lot of bumps, a lot of bad roads going over railroad tracks, and the pounding comes right through. Hurts my arthritis. And I'm tired. I only got about, at the most, 3 hours sleep last night. Had trouble going to sleep. And then I wake up every hour, hour and a half to go to the bathroom. So, gonna take a nap here pretty quick. Let me recap. I went to the cardiologist office. I went by cab. It cost $18. I gave a $5 tip. Went first to the pacemaker clinic, and they tested my pacemaker. It's working fine. It's running 95% of the time, keeping my heart rate up and making sure that the heart fires when it's supposed to fire. And the battery is going to last another 10 and a half years. Not another 10 and a half, it hasn't done 10 years. But the battery, they can test everything about it, and it's good for, I'm 81. They might have to go in and replace the battery about when I'm 82. Did I say I'm 71? I don't know what I'm saying. So, I made an appointment for April of 2013 for me to go back to the clinic. I'll, in the meantime, every few months, send the data from my pacemaker over the telephone to them. Pretty neat. Anyway, that's the end of my adventure. I'm going to take a nap. By the way, I can't remember now if she was a physician's assistant or if she was a new physician there. Very young and pretty girl came in and then talked to me, and then the doctor only had to come in for a real, brief period of time. So that's going to save him a lot of time. She seemed really knowledgeable about everything, and really sharp and really nice. So I think she might have been a physician's assistant. Not sure. Anyway, I think I'm in love.